Hello everybody, welcome to the stream. It is me, Time Traveler 15, and we're back. Back again. You should tell your friends. I'm glad that my title worked. Ro Orange, Goldwave, Azula, Liam! Thank you all for joining. Christian Noah, welcome to the stream, welcome to the chat. I was told you were getting here to say hi. I was doing too much reviews. Hi! Stream title seemed threatening, so now I'm here. Goodbye again. How dare you? You'll be waiting a long time. I'm done waiting. Yay! I have stat blocks for the D&D session I'm running on Friday, so I might just hang out while I do that. Bet! We'll be chilling here. Good place to hang and listen to me ramble about random things. Chat, before we start, I had an idea. Before I started stream, and I couldn't make up my mind and realized that I don't have to. I have you guys. So, I'm going to make a poll. And honestly, it doesn't matter which you choose, I will be happy with either. And even if this gets like a 50-50 vote, I'll still make a decision, obviously. But I thought it would be interesting to have you guys choose what we're gonna do tonight. Because I have two options. So option number one is we do the usual and I draw stuff. Just like the title says, it says it's an art stream. I've been working on the, I worked on the Zelda photo last week. And so, yeah, we could just do that, and I can talk and go silent for long periods of time. And sorry, I'm typing. Or option number two, I play a game, but not just any game. Ha! Funny, my friend's playing Helldivers too. Not Helldivers. We won't be playing Helldivers. I have right in front of me 2 games that I have downloaded. At least one of them is a horror game, and the other one I've been told is a good game that I should play. So, just combine both. Nope, I have to. It's either one or the other. So, I have only watched the first game, and I have only heard of the second one. So one of them is just like a demo chapter 1. So just combine both. No, this weekend I watched the Minecraft movie, no spoilers, but it was hot garbage, but it was good garbage. Understood. I have heard mixed things about the movie, and I can't wait to watch it. What games? You're about to find out, because I'm starting this poll. So the games are Indigo Park, because it's just fire, but I haven't actually played it myself. I've only watched, like, edited, like, you know, mini playthroughs of it. So, I thought that might be fun. And then Sheepy is something I've heard is a good game. So I installed both of those, and I could not decide which ones we were going to do. what we were going to do tonight. And like I said, I figured y'all can pick. So go ahead, cast your votes. Now, I would play better music, but I can't. This is the fun stuff I found, so go. I've seen it at Go Park. It's a good game. Yes, like I said, I've watched some like clips and like mini playthroughs and all of that, but like I said, I have not played it. Like the FNAF games, I have not played a single FNAF game. Probably should. At some point. I love the franchise. I've played Help Wanted, but that doesn't quite count to me. Like, I haven't sat down and played Sister Location, or FNAF 4, or any of them. But if you do get a chance to play Help Wanted and you haven't, you should, because it's fantastic. Minecraft movie was peak because of the theaters. Oh yeah? I figured that movie is like something that needs to be watched with people in a theater. Just so that you could say you were there. So, I don't know. I just feel like the quality of the movie gives off that vibe. I played FNAF 1, made it to night 3, and haven't touched it since. Perfect. Still haven't seen the Minecraft movie yet. Anyway, how is y'all's day going? Excuse me. Pardon me. I just had pizza. Which was amazing. Help Wanted scared me to death. Actual death. I did not realize how tall they are. No, for real. It's so horrifying because you have no perspective in the regular games. They just wherever they are, that's how big they are. They're little guys. But when they're in front of you and you're in VR and it's strapped to your face and you can't run. Especially like trying to do like the Ballora sections. That was horrible. It's fantastic, but it's so horrible. Saw the movie on Saturday. Did you like it? Minecraft movie was peak because of the theaters. FNAF movie too soon. I almost banged my desk. I won't do that to you guys. FNAF movie teaser trailer. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Day's going somewhere. Is it somewhere good, Azula, or is it somewhere bad? My day was great. Let's go, Christian. You love to see it. I was chilling all day today because yesterday it's somewhere, I don't know. My day's daying, understood. I was applying to a bunch of jobs because your boy is jobless. And I did not want to do that again today. So I just kind of chilled out. But then, because I was just in a production of Murder on the Orient Express, it was suggested that like the entire cast sits down and watches Murder on the Orient Express, the movie. So we did. Fantastic. Just, that was such a good time. That's why I was late, by the way, because I had to come home and like make food and like eat food before I started, but like the movie didn't end until 7:15. So, yes, I apologize for my lateness for anybody that was expecting me to start at 7:30. I don't know why you would still expect that from me, but that's fair. My day's dang. My day's okay. Just got off of work. Heck yeah, and I'm just unwinding now. Real. Tick, welcome to the stream. Welcome to the chat. The one line I always quote from the movie is Flint and Steel. I've seen that. I've seen that. But yes. So, absolute banger movie. Fantastic. Having a great time. Definitely fun watching, excuse me, movies, like older movies, like with like a bunch of people, especially like a bunch of young people, because we just sit there and like we would laugh at the funniest, like the randomest things, or like no joke, one of the characters, so one of the actors, he's a guy. And he was told, is exposed for there was some sad news. And so he, when he originally like chose a certain way to act. He like made like loud sobbing noises. But our director was like, no, you know what? He's a little bit more of like a working man. He wouldn't cry that loudly, so just kind of like pull it back. So he did. And for the show, it was very good. Did a great job. I kid you not, we watched this movie and the character he played acted the exact same way he did. So we all were like, bro, did you watch this movie before without us? We were like, what were you doing, man? He's like, I didn't watch it. So that was really funny to like literally watch on screen like one of like these like incredibly talented film actors like just act the same way that one of our incredibly talented stage actors did. And I think that's fantastic. When the train started up the first time, we all clapped, and when the train started up for the final time, we all clapped, so I think that's funny. And then when each of our, like, different characters showed up, like, you know, like, in a movie when they're like, you need to know this person's name, so we're gonna say it out loud. So they would be like, oh, Miss Mary Debenham, and we're all like, yeah! We'd be like, it's her, or it's him. Yeah, it was just really funny, dude. I don't know, it's 7:30 my time, so I think I could expect 7:30. Real. Flint and Steel Chicken Jockey, the Nether coming in hot. Hilarious. So, are we drawing your game? I don't know. I'm still talking, giving y'all time to, like, vote. So, in, like, a couple of seconds, I will click it in, and the decision will be made, and you will no longer get a chance to decide. So, but yeah. Absolute banger evening. Super fun. Yeah. So yeah, do you guys prefer to watch movies with, like, loud people? Or do you prefer to watch movies, like, in silence? Just to let you know that we will be doing, whatever we decide will happen this week, and then whatever, so, like, if we decide to game, obviously we'll draw next week, but if we decide to draw now, I will be doing these games next week. So it's not like, oh no. It's not happening. Sorry, pizza was good. Anyway. We draw aggregate. It all depends. With people and sometimes silence. I watch alone. Are y'all the type of people that need to have subtitles on? Oh my gosh, I love this song. I've been in disbelief for the past 2 days. You okay, Tick? Also, yes, subtitles. Interesting, interesting. Alright, we're ending the poll. My ear's good, only subtitles for anime. No, yeah, I get that. See, I subtitle my anime. If, like, there isn't a dubbed version. Because honestly, I'm not a purist. I prefer to, like, enjoy watching the movie or the show rather than, like, trying to read and watch the movie and or show. So, good on those people that prefer to watch their anime with the Japanese voice actors, but I'll take my English actors, thank you. Depends. I prefer without, but sometimes they be mumbling. Real! I completely understand that. Sometimes I'll be watching movies or shows or something like that, and I'm like, wow, why can't you people talk? I get sometimes it's for, like, the character, but it's like, wow, I wish I could hear. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for voting. We will be drawing more Zelda tonight. And so next week, I will be playing Indigo Park and Sheepy, so be prepared for that. I watch movies alone, understandable. My brother just had a kid and now I'm an uncle. Let's go. That's exciting. M. Young, welcome to the stream. Welcome to the chat. Straw Fairy got 2 makeup and Pixie to his Balto's girlfriend. I will not be taking requests this week, but thank you for your input. All right, we will swap over. Hello, hello. I had no idea until he told me. Whack. Does he live far away? Do you, like, not see him very often? Is that why? I should pull up. That was weird. 10 votes. Zelda got 69%. Games got 30%. I don't think that math is mathing. I don't either. I don't know what's going on. But you know what? We're not going to question it. Excuse me. He's just visiting a different... Oh, he lives near. He's just visiting a... No. Excuse me. Understandable. I'm not going to play the Disney Hercules game because I can. Absolutely, you should do that. I had no idea there was a Disney Hercules game, but I hope you enjoy playing it. Okay, there we go. Sorry, I had to pull up my screenshot that I could look at because I need to be able to see what I'm doing. Perfect. Okay. This is good stuff. Perfect. Alright. So anyway. Okay. I do need to think about this. Because I have to decide if I need to turn the volume down because things with words are distracting. Okay, that helps a little bit. I have to decide if I'm going to paint this or color block it, and I still haven't decided that. Yeah, I don't need that anymore. What I do need is... if I pick this and then do this, it's still green, sort of. Okay. And we do this. But yeah, been thinking about this drawing. I haven't touched it since last week, just because I've been working on one other single drawing, teehee, which I am working on maybe creating some more, like, I don't know what you call them, I guess bases, sort of, but like for me to use and for you guys to look at and be like, oh yeah, I would love to see such and such character, or me, or whatever on here, and I would like to pay you $5 or whatever to do that. So working on that. Suggestion made to me by my wonderful boyfriend. Rehehe! Hi, welcome Black Hole, welcome to the stream, welcome to the chat. So anyway, yes, I love shading everything, but the actual drawing. Yes. I'm trying to think, like, what would be... I don't know things. Chad, I wish I knew things. That would be so cool if I could know things. I have to darken these corners a lot more. I also wish this brush could be bigger, but it's not, and it makes me sad. See, I don't want to leave it like this. I think this is kind of cool, but I don't want to leave... I don't want to leave it like this. I wanna like sharpen the lines and I wanna make it pretty. What if that might be a good idea. I want some texture. I'm not good at giving my drawings texture. I'm just gonna be so straight with you. I love these brushes though. And I kind of want to, this one specifically. I love this brush. I think it has such, oops, well, I didn't need that anyway. I think it has such nice texture. And I would love to be able to do something with that with this drawing. Maybe we do this instead. Perhaps. I don't know. We'll figure something out. Anyway. Ninja, welcome to the stream. Welcome to the chat. What'd you miss? You missed the poll. I did a poll to decide on what we were gonna do tonight because I couldn't decide. But we're gonna do it next week because I still want to do the thing. Ah, I'm scared. I've been jump scared. Poll. That wasn't matching. True. We got a 69% and a 30% and 10 people voted. So it was very strange. Maybe YouTube was like, those are bots. You should go. Have you heard the tale? Have you heard the tale of the legend of the rumor of the story of the legend of Link? Zelda. Ooh. Whoa. Okay, yeah, that's pretty good. I don't think I would get it again, though. There's, that is really good. There's like a drive-through coffee shop chain that has opened up. It's been opened up, but it opened near my home. And it's cool because you can make all sorts of drink combinations because they have all these different flavors and syrups, and they don't just do coffee. They have like you can put flavors into sparkling water and make your own sodas and soda flavors and milkshake flavors and energy drink flavors, and it's fun. I enjoy it. They have good stuff. And I think it's fun to go in and be like, okay, today I want chocolate toasted marshmallow, salted caramel, hazelnut milkshake, and they'll make it for me. Where can I find this place? But yes, so absolutely enjoyable. Where can I find this place? It's called Seven Brew. And I don't know where it's at, honestly. I just know that, like, they started showing up. But today I got a lemon cupcake fizz. And I don't think I'll get it again because it's a little too sweet. But I like it. Like, it tastes like lemon pound cake. Which is honestly one of my favorite flavors of, like, anything. Or scents. I have an essential oil perfume that my friend got me for my birthday a few years ago. I love that. I love that scent so much. I'm gonna be so real. I think that combination of flavor or scent, or like both, got like beat into me because I did a show once where so when you're performing, sometimes they'll ask you like, hey, do you have allergies to food? And of course you should tell them yes or no, depending on if you have allergies to food or not. and they were just gonna use iced tea as an alcohol substitute because we were drinking champagne or wine or something like that. And so, what am I doing? Oh, finally done making dinner. I'm here now. Welcome to the stream, Mad Mike. Welcome to the chat. Sup, Mike? Hey, Christian. I don't know why that was in caps. I had an idea for my drawing. Yes, please tell me things, because I'm kind of stuck right now. My son. But anyway, as I continue to, what is it? Okay, don't do anything. Okay. My brain just crashed. Sorry. Anyway, so for this show, we had to, of course, drink on stage, like, a lot. Bro, I had to pee so much during this show. We drank so much of, like, water, basically, is what it was. But we made, like, herbal tea because they were gonna use, like, regular iced tea. And I was like, I have a caffeine issue. Can't have that. So, which, to be fair, I don't know if I have it. It's just all of the women in my family, like, from my grandmother and my mother, and, or, like, my great-grandmother and my mother. I don't know. They all had, like, heart conditions. And so I was like, I don't know if I've got this, and I don't really want to find out. Like, I don't want to find out if I've got a heart condition, that if I take any more caffeine that there is than, like, chocolate, I don't want to die. So, I was like, hey, I got a caffeine problem. Don't give it to me. So instead, they had to get a tea that, like, had the right color. And so they got us this lemon pound cake herbal tea, which, by the way, was delicious. But we had to specifically me, had to chug that stuff. So there was so much, because we had it during rehearsals and we had it during the shows. And my character was unfortunately an alcoholic, at least in one of the rounds. And this tastes just like that, except, like, sweeter and with fizz. But yeah, there was just so much of that, and so I just, this flavor has been, like, beat into me, which normally I would be like, I feel like I would get tired of it, but for some reason it just sticks with me. I'm not tired of it. I love lemon pound cake smells and tastes, and I would absolutely love to make a lemon pound cake at some point, because yum. But yeah, anyway, let me go back and read chat, because I see it moving, but I can't look at it and try to finish my story at the same time, so I would like to apologize. I'm not ignoring you. I just have to get all of my words out, or they'll never come out. What does Mike and Donkey Kong have in common? I'm curious to know. There's nothing in common with Mike and Donkey Kong, except maybe the red tie, but Mike doesn't wear ties. Usually. Put a watermark on it? Eventually I will. How cool would it be if you had Navi as the singular light source? Like, her on the right side of the image, kind of hover it. Cool would be as the singular light source. Her on the right side of the image, kind of hovering the sword. Her blue light glowing to contrast the yellow and gray you got. If you don't like it, then just keep doing what you're doing. Just an idea. I'm trying to imagine what you've just typed out. So what you're saying is I get rid of this, which apparently I've just screwed up my pen. So, and then I just have Navi. Yep, yep, yep. Yep. Your stupid wings. Hey, that's genuinely accurate. I would not survive. I'd miss so many cues just being in the bathroom. Bro, I almost did. It was so much liquid. And I'm wearing tights. So I have to peel those off to go to the bathroom. It's terrible. Just an idea. Apparently someone in the server I'm on in the Discord is being investigated by the FBI. That's insane. Have you ever been to the gelato place with 900 different flavors? Please, I don't... P.S. I don't know how many there were. That's just a guess. I have not been to the gelato place with 900 different flavors, but I've definitely been to some ice cream shops where it's like, wow, that's a lot of ice cream flavors. Monkey. I mean, you can keep that. Keep what? Keep the gold? Yes. Okay. And then I add... Excuse me. I add blue light. Like that? That's kind of cool. I don't mind that. I've been listening to the Righteous Wrath of an Honorable Man. It reminded me of something. What the heck is Righteous Wrath of an Honorable Man? DMs? Okay. Going to DMs. I love that you took a screenshot. Okay. Hold on, I have to move my Discord over so I can keep looking at chat. There we go. But with more blue, I guess shining, just an idea. Okay. Okay. Ah, that's bright. I'm sorry for blinding you. Forgive me. Amrath, welcome to the stream. Welcome to the chat. Oh my gosh, it's been forever. I got yelled at by the title, so I came to say hi. I'm glad my title's working. Yes. Okay. I need to come up with the color palette for this drawing, because that's gonna help me make some of this a little bit more cohesive. And it's going to make my life easier in the long run. I believe that's the same color as this, so we don't need to do that. And then the yellows and golds. That's a 12%. Boop. And I take it back to 12%. And then we hit them with this. Okay. Okay. It's funny because even in the screenshot I took, that color blue is in there because I was Riolu. So, my little guy was this color palette. So it's nice. Yeah, so it's gonna get in there whether I like it or not. Interesting. And Mike was Sora from Kingdom Hearts. He was! He was in fact Mike. He was in fact Sora from Kingdom Hearts. Pretty dang funny. Not multiply. What is it? Overlay? Well, there's a way to do this, and I can't remember how. Screen? No. Overlay. Maybe it was multiply. I don't know. There's a way to like help make color palettes cohesive, and I can't remember how it goes. But I like the idea of adding Navi. Thank you. Thank you, Mike. Okay. Fish! Navi the helper. In air quotes. She's trying. She's not trying, chat. There was no trying. Only suffering. Okay. Oh, overlay's still on. Normal. Neat. Anyway. Burp. Thinking. When we play Majora's Mask sometime, you'll get a new appreciation for Navi. Oh yeah? She's in Majora's Mask too? Does Majora's Mask comes after Ocarina, right? Am I right? Is that right? And time is getting into modern art. Those 6 circles could probably go for $90,000. I wish! Yes. Sick! I got it right. 1 year later. Interesting. Is that the timeline where he's still a kid? Or is that his adult timeline? Understood. Since at the end of Ocarina he went back. Yes. If I adjusted these colors just a little bit to slightly more blue. I did want them to stay greenish though, which is kind of a bummer. I need to see everything. He went back to being in diapers. Okay, for one thing, I'm gonna turn down the saturation. Because I need to see something. Okay. Heard the song in a meme, loved it. Okay, I need to make the yellow... I'm gonna make the yellow a little brighter. Okay. And I'm gonna make this blue a little darker. And then gonna see it again. Yes. Yes, that's what I want to see. Okay. Just adjusting some values. I've been exposing Mike in Discord. Exposing him how? I've seen some of the things you say. I'm not sure that counts as exposing. Okay, let me see this. And then... Okay, that's the glow for Navi. There's Navi herself. Okay, that's the lines. Okay. There we go. He said he's the best looking 60-year-old out there. When did he say that? Interesting. In 23. Huh. It's not quite dark enough. Interesting. Okay, I'm gonna have to play with some color values. Ugh! Okay. Okay, here's what we're going to do. I'm going to do something I probably shouldn't be doing. Hang that long ago? Yes, that's crazy. Chat, what is your favorite flavor of milkshake? It can be super plain, or it could be a crazy combination. I personally really like a strawberry milkshake. Okay. Chocolate, simple and perfect. Real. Real. Love a good chocolate shake. Lillian, hi, I'm Gotcha Lover. Currently using a different account. Alright, welcome to the stream, Gotcha. Welcome to the chat. Strawberry milkshakes are good. Not as good as banana ones, though. Banana? Okay. Alright. You know what? I'll listen. But I will be judging you. Just so you know. Chocolate strawberry? Yes. Good combo. Mint peanut butter? Ninja. Ninja. Mint peanut butter? Ninja, why? Or banana? What is with you people? What is with you people and banana? Keeper! Welcome to the stream. Welcome to the chat. Zelda Art. Temple of Time, I love this. I want it as a wallpaper. Alright, when I'm done with it, you can have it as a wallpaper. My cat is on my arm. Well, you can no longer move, Azula. I like vanilla. Real. Reese's flavor. Also real. A simple vanilla milkshake. Mwah. Absolutely. Banana is good. What do you mean? Banana flavor in a milkshake? I like how it tastes. I mean, fair? I can't blame them. Bananas are good. Interesting. Reese's flavor is good. Honestly, banana isn't bad. See, I can do like banana pudding, where there's actual bananas in the banana pudding. But trying to do banana flavor milkshake? What? Do I need to try this? I feel like at this point I'm gonna have to try this because I don't understand you guys's. It's only a crime when you prefer banana taffy. Real, understandable. I've been judged because it's good. Yay, thank you. I like how it tastes. Can't believe honestly bananas are bad. Can I suggest moss texture on the temple walls? You can absolutely suggest moss texture on the banana. I'm thinking about it on the temple walls. Yes. That is an eventual addition. Banana isn't bad, it's only a crime. Yes, you need to try it. Maybe as part of my future what's it called? Future cooking stream. We will someday do a cooking stream, chat. It'll be funny. Yes, this is... Yes. Yes, okay. This is what I was missing. It was still too bright, I think. Even though the... You know what? Nope, we're not gonna talk about it. Yeah, see this? This is okay. This is better. I can't explain it to you. Just is. I feel even more judged now. I like the banana taffy too. Ninja, no! Why? What is it about the banana taffy that you like? I've been flying from town to town. I love this song. Cool. I like mint chocolate, but only the chocolate, not in the milkshake. Interesting. No. You're fine. I must disappear again. Understandable. I'm gonna send you a quick DM for you to check at your leisure. Bet. I will look at that soon. Crispy lighting. Agreed. Banana is why. I don't think I've had taffy, so. Taffy is good. I love saltwater taffy. I mean, the banana Laffy Taffy is actually very good if you give it a shot. I have, and it's just not it. Yo, that's fire! I just looked at the DM. Oh, heck yeah. Oh, heck yeah. That's so sick. Don't knock it till you try it, dang it. I did try it. Jacobo! Welcome to the stream! Welcome to the chat! Hey, Time, I need your opinion. I will gladly... Sure, whatever you need. Okay, chat, do we like Navi here? Or do we like Navi over here somewhere? Do we want her further away or do we want her up close? Anywhere. No, put that back. Put that thing back in where you can. Oh. Hey. Listen. Did you know bananas are made out of potassium and girls are 3% potassium and men are 5% potassium, which means guys are bananas. That's hilarious. Pistachio milkshake. I need to try it if there is one with that flavor. Pistachio ice cream exists, which means that flavor of milkshake exists. Guys have more potassium for reasons. Also, I forgot I had your stream on my CarPlay volume loud, so it used to check. Oh my god, Siri! Get jump scared. Just put them in front of everything so you can't see the background. Among Us versus Fall Guys. Among Us wins every time. Fun fact, bananas make antimatter. They're also radioactive. But only slightly. I've had pistachio pudding and it's delicious, 100% recommend. Ooh, that sounds good. Excuse me. My cat has moved, my foot is now claimed by the cat. Well, now you've got your arm back. See, I like... That was there for the funnies. I don't actually need that there. I like the texture. I don't know if I like it. So we're gonna blur it and see what happens. Oh my gosh, I like it so much better. Anyway, also I asked Mikey this, but I have this Mario costume, right? I was kind of thinking about coming to the run day as Mario. Bro, that'd be so funny! People do, in fact, dress up a little bit for the runs as well, so you would not be alone. You would just be the only Mario. Most people are dressed up as, like, fish. But Mario would be really funny, dude. I could join you in solidarity. I have a Mario hat that I wear to cons because I go dressed as Mario. You heard it here first, folks. I cosplay Mario. You're welcome. Oh, in the tiny... can you see this? You can't. So, you see my mouse? You see a little moving over here? You see this area right here? There's a tiny display that shows me, like... It's the viewfinder. And it looks... This looks so good in the tiny viewfinder. So actually I think we're gonna keep Navi there. I'll make her look better, I promise. I kinda like her there, though. Feel free to disagree, though, and then tell me why I should move her. Because I'm willing to listen. But I was kinda... Like, how am I gonna get through TSA? Is the Mario costume made out of metal? Once upon a time, the end, like my story. It was perfect. GG's. No complaints. Who are we moving? Navi. Now my cat has left me sad. No! Kitty cat! Now I want my kitty cats. Yes, Jake. I hit him with the ad. Imagine being allergic to cats. I'm so sorry. No, it's just full-on Mario costume, but it's kind of big on me. Oh my gosh, I've used this song in... Oh. No, see, it needs this because it fills up space, but kind of this like dark look is not bad either. Normal. What song is this? What the heck? Oh, yeah. That's really funny. I haven't heard this song in a hot second. I used to use this for edits. That's crazy. Anyway. I don't have to. I am allergic to them. Same. That's so dead. No, it's just a full Mario costume. Kind of big on me. Does it not? I mean, if it just fits in your backpack, I don't see why you shouldn't. Oh, that helps a little bit. This is good. Okay, I still haven't decided what I'm doing here. Kitty cats, they want to lay on you, but it's only when you have important things to do. True. Or like you're trying to do stuff and they're like, but what if I jumped on your laptop and tapped all of your keys and then tried to knock all your Legos off your desk while you're in the middle of a stream? I was like, bruh. Always the kitties. I'm also allergic to kiwis, apples, and the flu shot. That's whack. Apples keep the doctor away. Kiwis are one of the most healthiest fruits there is. And the flu shot, I'm basically allergic to healthy things. You had me at laugh is insane. Diabolical. I just show up to the run day as Mario and start running. That would be insane. And I would love to see that. Okay. Did you know a new spider's been discovered in Australia? Not another one! Oh boy. Yeah, for real. Hear me out, I go to the airport as Mara. So many people ask where beach is. New spooter, nice. No. It's twice the size of the original deadliest spider and carries the same perk setup. Bruh! Food for thought. Why wouldn't there be midnight snacks if the fridge has a light? What? Why wouldn't there be midnight snacks if the fridge has a light? I don't know what you mean by that. Please explain. Spooter. That's terrifying. We're not gonna do that. Carries armor-piercing rounds and can send you to heaven. Same day delivery in 15 minutes. Same day delivery is insane. Okay, we're gonna hit the copy paste. We're gonna lock that. And then we're gonna duplicate this. And we're gonna lock that. Because we're making poor decisions today, lads. Okay. And then this one can also get pushed down here. Perfect. So a fridge has a light for midnight snacks. Yes. Do you want to know what it's called? Sure. They call it the Amazon spider. Food for thought. Why isn't the tyke after... the time after midnight called after midnight, but afternoon is called afternoon? Freaky. Because it ships you to heaven real quick. I'm like, it's called Newcastle Big Boy. I've heard of the Newcastle Big Boy. I watched that man's shorts, and he tells me everything I need to know about Australia. Wait, time, so should I? Yes. Yes, you should. I will always condone hilarious behavior. 8 inches of 8-legged menace. Newcastle Big Boy. Why are cookies called cookies and bacon called bacon when you bake cookies and cook bacon? I have no idea. Newcastle Big Boy? That's what they called the British kid at my school. Gotta love a menace. I agree. Okay. Alright. Okay. So here's what we're gonna do, chat. Here's what we're gonna do. So we're gonna do a couple versions. Yes. We're gonna do a couple versions of this. See which ones we like better. And it could be that I do one version and go, wow, I like this. We're not gonna see what the other one looks like. And that'll be it. Or I could do it and go, wow, I hate this. And we're gonna start over. And I'll do the other version. Probably not on stream, but we'll see. Well, you and Mikey said I should. Wait, let me see if I can find it. Yes! Yes! Yes. Gotta love a menace, indeed. Is it bad that I've never actually met a British person? I have. Nah, I haven't met one either. I mean, to be fair, I live in America. They live in the UK. If I don't see them, it's a big country. But, to be fair, I do live in a vacation state, so they do come here, and I do see them. And I hear them. Wow, that's a flash. Did you know kiwi birds are an endangered animal and have to rearrange their organs to lay an egg? You and I are watching the same exact man shorts, aren't we? You and me, Tick. Because yes, I do know that. Yes. D&D writing is hard. That's because you're basically writing a interactive story. You're literally writing Until Dawn. That's what you're doing. But not Until Dawn. You know what I mean. Hard to see them when the UK isn't real. Do you know this? Seahorses can change their gender by choosing so? Yes. Well, yes. It's a survival thing, which is pretty neat. I think there's some fish and frogs that can do that too. Can you somehow convince Mike to be Luigi? I can do no such thing. If he wants to, he can do that. But I do have a Luigi hat if he wants to. Dang it. Save the bees! Currently making 5 10th level chapters just because I needed NPCs. Oh, my poor boy, you did this to yourself. Help me. I would if I could. Poor kiwis, indeed. You know cats most likely domesticated themselves? No, they literally looked at us and was like, they'll take care of us. I won't have to do any work. And just live in our house now. Except domesticated is a strong word. Luigi, an underrated character. Underrated character. I agree. Wait, even better. Can you convince Mike to be Peach? 3D print him a little crown. Actually, I should do that anyway. What's wrong with me? I should 3D print a Peach crown. Guys, we're changing stream tactics. I'm gonna go look at 3D prints for an hour. Anyway, we're not actually gonna do that. I'm kidding. As much as I want to, I won't do that to you. Oh, you know what this needs? 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 No, you don't, because I do. Hold on. Where's Navi? Hello, Navi. We do this. When did you get Lonk? Okay, here we go. Large airbrush. Excuse me. This. Perfect. I feel like... Okay, cool. Did you know there are multiple cat islands in Japan? Yo. Kitty cats? Kippy cat? I love Kippy cat. Oh. Ooh. Yes! Yes! Yes. Yes. Yes, yes. Yes, yes, yes. Yes! Okay, okay. It was missing things. I still have to make some adjustments, but this is it. No! Mikey, if you saw that, I was kidding. Maybe. Guys, don't forget to like the stream if you like what I'm doing or talking or saying, or, you know, maybe you just accidentally hit the like button instead of the dislike button, but I'll take either. I don't know. Send help. Yeah, if I just around Navi, take out a lot of that yellow. So it's just her and her blue. Ooh. And then I do this. Okay, there will be. I like the odd aura thing going on here, and no, stop that. I know what you're thinking, but I'm liking what's happening here. It's weird, and I like it, and it's weird. I need to do some more adjusting, but I have to. I have to make decisions! Decisions are hard! Okay, did you know Nintendo was founded in 1889? I think that's the year. It's something in the 1880s. That's crazy. 3 days left, and I feel like I'm not ready for the run. Me neither, buddy. Have you guys seen the current state of Geometry Dash levels? I have not. I have not touched Geometry Dash in a hot minute. Okay. Boop. So I'm gonna need that. And then boop, because I'm gonna need that. And then this, and then... Oh my gosh! The light of God. I'm blinding myself. Holy cow. Did you know France... Did you know France longest borders with Brazil? What? Okay. I need this to be a different color. Give me blue. Perfect. Okay. Alright, we can do this. I can do this. I'm afraid of ruining it. You know what I mean? It's like, I thoroughly enjoy lining stuff. But I'm afraid that, like, in the process of me lining it, it loses the charm that the sketch had. I don't know. And sometimes I'm right. Sometimes I'm like, man, the sketch was better. But I want the sketch to be more refined. But when I try to refine the sketch, it loses it. So sometimes, not a lot of times, sometimes I like to leave the sketch. Especially for pieces I have, like, an emotional attachment to, which is really weird. France's longest continuous borders with Brazil. Pigeon! Burb. Since France has a colony in South America that borders Brazil. That's insane. Chat, we're gonna see how long I can dress up as Mario at the airport without getting weird looks or stares. Ready, go. I'm so excited for the run this weekend. Chad, it's going to be so much fun. Mostly because the lads will be there. And hanging out with the lads is the best. Yeah. So once this drawing is done, I will release the pretty version. And you can turn it into a wallpaper or whatever you would like. It'll be in my Discord server. So join the Discord server if you want to get access to the pretty wallpaper. I also, if this turns out as nicely as I hope it will, I also plan on making it a print. So you can buy it and put it on your wall. Or something. I don't know. Just don't tell Nintendo. I'm not. Good luck. I can't even blame autocorrect for my typos. I turned it off. For real. Yep. Honestly, Chad, I was thinking the other day how much I dislike my own art style. Like, not too much, because obviously I still draw, but like, I don't know. I wish it was prettier. I really do. And that's why I keep drawing, because I want it to be better. And only sometimes do I actually, like, get drawings to turn out the way I want them to. I should look at an actual photo of the Master Sword. Hold on. I can't see you, chat, because I'm looking up Master Sword. Not Master Wu, please, and thank you. Ocarina of Time. No, not Tears of the Kingdom. You know what I want. Ocarina of Time. Show me pretty sword. Chat, it's being mean to me. Ow, my arms are so sore. Okay, so there is... Okay, interesting. Jacoba is someone who's been in a public place dressed as Mario. You're gonna get weird looks. I'm a lad? Yes. What is the movie of all time? You. Anyway, how good to know, Mike. For real. You're one of the best artists I know, man. Thank you. Mike, I am in a diaper. Okay. That's cool, Wario. Long ago before time had a name. Okay, that says Twilight Princess. I want Ocarina of Time. Show me the sword. They're all so different. Okay, that's like the closest thing I found. I don't know. Maybe I'll just keep going the way I'm going and call it creative license. Anyway. Stream elements not being banned yet is impressive considering they promote themselves every stream. What can I say? I love a rule breaker. Long ago in Ninjago, Blue Blades. Average Cuber, welcome to the stream. Welcome to the chat. What is up tonight? Chat, we're gonna count how many weird looks I get at the airport as Mario. Funny. I am in fact looking at a very tiny image. I'll let you guys know this week. At least 800 weird looks in the first 7 minutes. That's generous. You know what? Make it larger. Open image in a new tab. Make it big. Perfect. I will make a quick adjustment to this because I think it'll be prettier? Question mark? We'll find out. Played Lethal Company last night. Great game. 10 out of 10. Unfortunately, I died to bees, which was a big bummer. But I used a new tactic that I saw one of my YouTubers use. And it worked for the most part, but then I kind of messed it up and died. Ah! No. Oh no, my phone is going to die. Oh no! You should find a charger. That helped. Okay. We're just gonna ignore the fact that it does a really weird wiggle. Did you guys get fooled on April Fool's Day? I don't remember if I asked. Probably. No. I was watching one guy who, he's a streamer, and he pranked his entire chat. I did, yes, once. But yeah, he pranked his entire chat by like swapping people in and out that like sort of looked like him, and I thought that was pretty good. And they would be like, "Who are you?" And his different friends would be like, "It's me. What's wrong with you guys?" And he would play the game that he was playing. And then he'd be like, "Oh man, I gotta go to the bathroom. I'll be right back." And so he'd go away, and then the next guy would go out. And yes, thoroughly enjoyable, absolutely hilarious, great prank. And like the one like emote that everybody liked to use, they turned it off. So when they tried to use the emote, because they could still see the emote, when they tried to send the emote, it would just create a blank space. Fantastic. I didn't, sadly. I didn't get fooled. I fooled other people. Nice. I don't have one, so if I disappear for 10 to 30 minutes, you know why. Understood. Oh, my bag doesn't get inspected for the Mario costume when I get to the back check TSA. Let's hope not. I can't wait to go to Universal for the summer. I'm going to be a wizard. Yo! I can't wait to go to Universal either because Epic is opening and roller coaster. I want to ride roller coasters. Is this Fat Rat? It is. It's a lot of Fat Rat. Who are you calling fat? The rat, obviously. That's better. It looks closer to the thing I'm looking at, so I'll take it. Someone posted becoming a parent. I was about to come. Congratulations, till I realized it was April 1st. Oh no. Yeah. That's a good one. I read one post that was like, I told my friends on April 1st that my girlfriend was pregnant, and they were like, ah, you're just kidding, right? And they're like, no, we're very serious. And they're like, ah, that's so funny, you guys are hilarious. And they did it on purpose. They were like, yeah, we thought it'd be really funny to tell you guys on April 1st so you'd think we were joking. So I think that's hilarious. I love this song. I wanted to prank Mike on April 1st. How were you going to prank Mike on April 1st? Do tell Wario. Ah, I can't draw straight lines. Yay. Okay, this is cool. This is good. This is cool and good. Don't do that. Guys, I'm realizing that I need to start working on costumes for the next convention soon. Or I'm gonna be one sad puppy. Cause the costumes I want to build are a little bit more complicated than last con's costumes. I want to exactly 1 month until B-Day. Hooray. Let's go, Jacoba. Exactly 1 month. I'm writing it down right now. Reason because why not? Fair. Curse of not being able to draw straight lines is real, Ninja. Leaping Lay, welcome to the stream. Welcome to the chat. How are you this fine evening? How is life? Aha. I'm writing it down now. Jacoba's birthday. Jacoba's birthday. I can't spell! Jacoba's birthday. Teehee. All day. Label as birthday. Add. Oh, there we go. I need to send you the stat block I just made so you understand why I keep complaining. Send it over and I'll look at it. Doing pretty good. How are you guys? I'm chilling for the most part. Trying to do this drawing without crying. I want it to be pretty. I just want it all to be pretty. But that's normal. Oh, I recognize the song. Haha! Anyway, sorry, that was loud. That's not good. That's better. Ever since we got a 3D printer, I have caught the 3D printing bug. I have 3D printed so many things. And I just want to keep printing more. It's just too much fun. Luigi straight line. I love having cheats. Anyway. 1 month and 1 day to be exact, but I'm not counting today because it's already over. Already over? I mean, there's still a few hours until it's over, but I guess that's fair. May 9th. That's hilarious because that's the same birthday as my mother. And I'm not kidding you. So I hope now you... I hope you're happy now that you will always be associated with my mother's birthday. I'll never forget now. Oh, that's wild. Hilarious. Okay. All right. That's better. Sweet. Sorry, every time I go to draw a straight line, I'm like, I must focus. I must lock in. And then I lock in too hard and stop talking. But yes. I would like to play another game soon. The Indigo Park is just, like, I don't think it's that long. And neither is Sheepy, according to my sources. So that's why they're going back to back. And I'm trying to decide if I want to jump into another Zelda game with you-know-who, Teehee. Or if I want to do something by myself. Which I don't know. Because both sound very fun. I haven't played into the pit yet. So that's another one I'm like, I could play that on stream. I would force myself to play it. Not that I need forcing to play it, but like I keep forgetting to just, you know, sit down and play it. I bought the thing. I should play it. And I've heard it's really good. And I've avoided all the spoilers, which I'm impressed by, because I thought I'd see them. But anyway. So, I don't know. We'll see. I will be playing a game again soon. Lines! Lines are pretty! Sorry. Oh, Blast, welcome to the stream. Welcome to the chat. Ocarina Randomizer. That would be interesting. I just finished Ocarina, though. So... And it was a long and arduous journey. It's a long and arduous journey. Play it. I should. It shuffles items. It's like a brand new game. I know, but it's still Ocarina of Time, man. Like, I want to play something new. That is my problem, though, is that, especially with my favorite story games, once I'm done with them, I'm like, oh, I should play that again sometime. And then I never do play it again. Because it's like, oh, well, I've already played it. I should play new games. And then I just end up playing Minecraft instead. Because I'm predictable and a child. So, you know, it is what it is. Resident Evil 2 remake? Oh, I would love to. I love RE. Ever play Henry Stickmin? No, but I have watched someone play that entire game. I love that game. It's so silly. What a silly, goofy game. Minecraft, dude, I love MC. Heck yeah. I just finished going through the event, the Minecraft movie event, to get the cape, which was super fun. Do it, I'd love to help. Hee 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 hee. That's so tempting. And then I also really want to play some Repo. Minecraft movie is a fever dream, yeah? So I've heard. It does make me happy though, because I have heard that there's a nice tribute to Technoblade in there, and rest in peace, Technoblade. I miss that man. It's so bad it's good. Heck yeah. That's the kind of movie I want. Something just dead. I think I'm about to be done for the night. Need to go play a video game or my brain will start melting. Understandable. No comment. Understandable, Liam. Have a good stream. Absolutely. Thank you so much for joining. It's good hearing from you. I hope you have a great video game session. And I will see you next time, hopefully. Have a good night. Woo! I haven't watched it, but a friend of mine and my brother just watched it. Yeah, what do you say? I must find it to watch online. Wink wonk. Hum. If Mike had a movie, I would want Martian Man in it. Why? My friend says it's so bad it's good, and I don't know what my brother thought. I heard it's more fun to watch online with friends in a call instead. Probably. Like I said, that's probably a really good movie to watch with people. Just because it's silly. Okay. Come on, lines. Line with me. There we go. I'll teach you all the Resident Evil 2 remake tech. Oh, that reminds me. A friend of mine bought me Halo, and then my other friend, who is absolutely in love with Halo, was like, you should play the campaign and you should let me watch. But she's also like, I really just want to watch you play Reach, so get to the other games first. And I haven't done that yet, so I need to do that too. Bless you. Guys, what'd you have for dinner tonight? I had pizza. I had some falafels and some plantains earlier too. I had pizza with bacon on it. Which is pretty pog. I must find it so we can watch it mañana. What? I had pizza too? Yo! Pizza night? Pizza night, guys. It's pizza night. It's pizza time. Let's see. Okay. There's also Sonic Adventure 2 modded. Oh my gosh, that's hilarious. Eggman and a bunny. Best mod. I miss my wife too. I miss her a lot. Sonic as Hatsune Miku is pretty good too. Hatsune Miku! Oh dear. There's also one to put everyone in Rouge's outfit. Rouge's outfit except for F. Everybody is Rouge's insane. A sandwich with grapes in this morning's breakfast my mom had, which is potato and turkey sausage. Ooh, that sounds delicious. Dr. Eggman versus Bowser, I guess. I don't know. Oh dear, I'm now reminded of Soundwave from Transformers being shipped with Hatsune Miku. No. Tails is cursed in that outfit since all they did was swap body models. Oh my goodness, it's a classic? Nice. Anyway, moving on. Cool. Very cool. Okay, I need to put the bottom lines on this now. Anyway, you probably don't want to hear that. Yes. Cosplay. I plan on doing a Grian cosplay. And my brother's gonna do Mumbo Jumbo because they're cool. And he has the mustache for it, so we're winning. So I have to build his Grian's wings because I plan on doing his bird version because it's just too cute and it's very iconic. So I need to get feathers and start working on that ASAP. There's also a mod that lets you play as any character in any stage, including Eggman without the mech. Ha! That sounds funny. Other cosplay is possibly Kissy Missy from Poppy Playtime, which, yes, I do enjoy that franchise. Thank you for asking. Okay, we delete that. Yes. Eggman on City Escape is glorious. Oh, I tried Pizza Tower for the first time the other night. Congratulate me. Don't actually, I don't care. And so that was fun. What'd you think of it? I thought it was pretty hilarious, and I would definitely play again. My brother played as the player 2, so he was the noise, and yeah. So, yes, I get it now where everybody likes it so much. But also, while playing it, I was like, bro, this is literally just an excuse for this guy to make music because the assets look like they were made in MS Paint. And but the music is just, it's so fire. It's very confusing. Which I don't mind confusing, but it's like, what? Why? Super funny. How dare you accuse Pizza Tower of being exactly what it is? Because it's my right. It's my right as a YouTuber. Pizza Tower is good. It is good. And I can definitely see it being like more satisfying when you finally like figure out like the controls and like you know the flow. Like when you finally get that flow down. Like I'm new to it and I don't quite have that flow down like at all. You're too bad I'm in this one right here. Banned. Never thought of it like that. But yeah. No, I enjoyed it. But yeah, I can definitely see, like, once you get that flow down and, like, being able to go back and forth and getting all of the prizes and stuff like that. Yeah, I can see why people, like, really liked that game. Definitely a good one. Another thing I did not get. My friend came over. That's what I got. And she bought my brother a birthday present. Said birthday present was a new board game, which was pretty fire. Because if y'all don't know, I play quite a few board games. In fact, there is an entire closet in my house with board games, as well as other shelves of board games. So yeah. But anyway, new game, super fun, called Blockus. If you haven't played it yet, I recommend. Meanwhile, Tekken 8 has a 5604 and counting person boycott going against it. That's insane. That's a lot of people. Phone died, but we're back. Welcome back, Azula. I miss playing Sorry. Real. Sorry is a fun one. But yeah. We have a monthly game day where people come over to my house and we play board games. So it's always nice getting a new one that we can be like, look guys, we play game. There's a new one. Especially when like we get games that are like easy to explain. Cause you know, sometimes like really fun games involve like a lot of cards and dice rolling and rules and like things that you have to like sit and explain to people. Which means that you're not spending any time gaming and you're just kind of like talking. And of course, then you have everyone looking back at you like, I have no idea what you're saying, but I'll figure this out eventually. Which is fair. But yeah, this one's nice because it's literally like you have these like blocks and you have to get rid of your blocks. And the way you do that is by... I'm rotating this. Gorgeous. And the way you do that is by connecting them by the corners until you run out. But the problem is that everybody else is doing that, and the board's kind of small, which is the point, because you're supposed to crowd each other and keep the other persons from filling in your space. So it's like a fun little strategy game that makes you use your brain, but it's also literally just colors and shapes, and it's just nice that you don't have to like read cards or like 20 billion rules. I don't know. I think it's really fun, and I won for the first time yesterday. It's Tuesday. On Sunday. Sunday? You know what FNAF game I did play? There was a Funko made a FNAF card board game thing, and I played that, and that was fun. It's horrible, because you have like these cards, and they're set up in decks, and each deck has like an animatronic in it, and they're trying to get to your office, obviously. And you have to like roll dice to keep them out of your office and also use power. And it's like a whole gate, like a whole FNAF mechanic thing, which is super cool. But my family had issues getting to, you know, the 6th hour because the game runs in half an hour increments, which is super annoying because it's like, hey, why is it only 2:30? I should be done by now. So, yeah. But then I won by the skin of my teeth. Like, honestly, I had like 6 cards left, and only 2 of them were good cards. There was 4 animatronics and 2 good cards. And if I had pulled more than 1 animatronic, more than 2, sorry, I take that back, more than 2 animatronics, I was super low on power, and you only get a certain number of actions in order to like react to things. And so, no joke, if I had gotten more than 2 animatronics in that final pull, I would have lost. I was at 6 a.m. or 5:30 technically. But yeah. What's crazier is that 60% are casuals, 20% are tourney level players, and 20% are legacy players. That's insane. That's a lot of people. That, you know what FNAF game I played came out of nowhere? Yes. Yes. That's just, unfortunately, the way my brain works. I will be thinking about things, and then it's a completely different conversation, but something from a previous conversation will come up in my brain, and I'll be like, remember this thing? Of course you don't, but I do, so here's what I was thinking. And it's just really funny. It's funny for me when I think about it later, because it's like, oh, I was having an entire conversation in my head, but they didn't hear any of it. They just hear, oh, by the way, this reminded me of this. And it's literally just because I was thinking about something else and like the rabbit hole just went deeper. And so they're probably super confused as to why on earth I would bring it up. But it makes perfect sense to me. Thinking is hard. I played FNAF VR Help Wanted. I love that game. That's so good. Could have done more with it. Okay, so I'm lagging, so I'm gonna leave for now. Bye. Okay, bye, Tick. Thank you so much for joining the stream. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your evening. Goodbye. Yeah, my ADHD brain does it. It remembers in a conversation 9 hours after it happened. It goes, let's continue this conversation 9 hours after it ended. Real. That's what I do with, like, arguments and stuff like that, too. Especially when people are like, oh my gosh, you should give me evidence for why you think that. And I'll be like, I have no evidence. And then, like, 3 hours later, I'll be like, I have evidence! It's so mean. Because I look crazy. I am crazy. But I look crazy. I'm like, I promise. There's reasons. I have them. They're somewhere. I just don't know where. And then they show up later, and it's like, oh, there you are. Why couldn't you be more convenient? But of course not. You have to make my life inconvenient. That's okay. I'm chilling. I'll figure out different ways to cope. Exactly. Okay. This line is a little dark for my taste. So I might have to go in and erase some bits of it. But that's okay. What if I hit it with the multiple? Yeah, this think this is going to be very normal when I'm done with it. Maybe. Hopefully. I could be putting all of this work into it, and then I finish and go, wow, I hate it. That's okay, because that's just how the cookie crumbles sometimes. I want to make cookies. I should make cookies. Chad, I'm making cookies. What do you want? Which flavor do you want? I'm going to the store to buy milk. Peanut butter. Ooh. Oh, I do love a peanut butter cookie. You're so right for that. The last batch of cookies I made were double chocolate with peppermint bark chunks in them because I had some peppermint bark from Christmas that I needed to use because it was just taking up space in the fridge. And those were pretty awesome cookies. I also made them gluten-free so that my mother could eat them. Don't forget to like the stream if you haven't already. Trust. It'll be worth it. I don't know how, but it'll be worth it. That's a little lower than I wanted it. That's better. Also, I'm afraid to flip it horizontally because it's going to look bad. Ready, chat? Okay, that's not terrible. I still hate it, but it's not terrible. See, I already knew that like one side was longer than the other, but I don't really want to change it because I kind of like the wibbliness of it. I don't know. I guess that's one part of like my drawings that I don't like is that they're not even. But I also don't have the energy to fix them or the is that better? That's better. Okay, that should be fine. I love opening up a game and getting hit with deafening audio. Haha! Yeah. I did that with BioShock the other day. I had been in a call with some people, and so I had turned my volume up because everybody was being really quiet. And then I went and opened game, and it was like, bomb, bomb! And I'm like, whoa! Whoa, 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 whoa. Why are you trying to kill me? Also, I think my headphones are going out. One of the sides keeps like doing this weird popping noise. It's not all the time, but it's definitely occasionally. And it's occasionally enough that I'm like, I don't want to replace them yet, because I love them and they're expensive. But I know I'll have to do it eventually. Oh my gosh! Okay, there we go. Like, why is the music so loud? It's good and I love it, but I need to hear the video stream song in the background I have. Yes, exactly. To be fair, that's why I mute Minecraft music. I know, a travesty. But I much prefer listening to my YouTube videos or my streams or the music that I pick. I like Minecraft music, I do. I just... It's my comfy game, and I would prefer to listen to my comfy music or my comfy streamers instead of the game. I don't know. Oh, I missed this line. I didn't. Oops. You know, going back in old streams where we did VCs, I'm getting used to how my voice sounds because of them. I don't really hate my voice anymore, so I guess that's good. That is good. Let's go. We love not hating our voices. I still don't particularly enjoy mine, like listening back to it, but specifically when I'm performing. I can actually listen to my streams, which is really weird. Unless, of course, I'm listening. You know what? It's when I'm listening with other people. That, like, everything just hurts. Listening to myself hurts. If I'm listening with other people. But no, if I'm just streaming like this, like I could honestly listen to my own streams back, which sounds really narcissistic. But I could. I actually don't mind listening to myself talk, just randomly. But for some reason, when I'm like acting, voice acting, stage acting, if I'm listening back to that audio, I get gives me the shivers. Shiver me timbers. Just ugh. Icky sticky. There we go. I was like, something is missing. Where is it? This is wrong. You know, one of these days I might upload a video on YouTube, just me ranting for 10 minutes. I'm sure people would love that. I mean, that's what I listen to all the time, is people ranting for 45 minutes about their favorite TV shows or something. Or why the new Disney movie was trash. I enjoy those a lot. Actually, there's this one girl. I think her username is like Art in Midnight or something like that. And she talks about her favorite, like, she talks about like all the, there's, which one did I watch first? Was it, I think it was her like defending all the Disney princes video, which I thoroughly enjoyed. That was a very good video. And then she did one on the Snow White movie, which it was nice because, you know, you see a lot of negativity around, like, obviously things people don't like, and especially like, I don't know, just new stuff that comes out nowadays. Everybody's just like, oh my gosh, this is the worst thing that has ever happened on the face of the planet, and I need to make sure everybody else hates it too, like, kind of attitude. And sometimes that just gets exhausting. It's like, okay, but I don't want to hate everything. I hate that stuff. Yeah. And it's like, it's fine if that's like your opinion, but I don't know. Sometimes I just don't want to hear it over and over again. So it was actually really nice to listen. She has like a nice critical review of the movie without it like just being like, I hate it, I hate it, I hate it, I hate it. It's like, here's some stuff I didn't like about this movie, and here's why I wish it was more like this. And here's some stuff I did like. I don't know, she's just more chill about it, which I enjoyed. Yeah, something like that I enjoy. Yeah. I guess, to be fair, she also has, like, some similar views to myself, which makes it easier to, like, swallow things she says. But I guess that's how most people are, is that, like, you're more likely to like something someone says if they like a lot of the things you like. I don't know. But I am in agreement with her in that, like, a lot of the Disney movies nowadays are, like, trying to take, like, the romance out of it. They're like, oh, women don't need men. You don't need to have romance in a movie. You should be a powerful woman. And men are disgusting. And it's like, oh, I like the classic Disney movies where the girl wishes for a prince and gets one. Like, I just think that's nice. It's simple, it's sweet. And it's, you know, it's a fantasy. It's a fantasy story usually. Like, I don't know. Like, especially with, like, Snow White. Like, in the original one, she, like, I think she's at a well and she wishes for a prince or something like that, or for true love, or I don't know, something along those lines. And then she gets him at the end of the movie. And he beats up a dragon for her, which I think is so cool. Like, who doesn't want a man that's gonna beat up a dragon for you? So yeah, I don't know. And, like, I'm good with, like, independent woman movies. I think those are fun. I think there's a lot of them right now, and that makes them kind of unfun, because that's all you're seeing. But, you know, if you do it right, I enjoy a good, powerful woman. It's good. Opinions matter, but people should never force their own opinions on others. True. And, like, it's a YouTube video. I could literally click away if I don't care. But sometimes, like, if it's a movie I don't plan on watching, I like to watch someone talk about it so that I kind of have a general idea of what the movie's about. Like, I understand it, but keep the classics the same, and besides, the classics are inspiring for people. Yeah, that's just my thing. Yeah, screw us. Why do women need a man? I wonder why. I wonder if they no longer push that because they never got their Prince Charming IRL. That'd be sad. That would be so sad. Imagine if that's why everybody, like, all these people hate princess stories is because they dreamed of having a prince and they never got one. That would be so sad. Wait, Sleeping Beauty or Snow White? Who are you talking about? Snow White. I don't remember exactly what. I assume that's what you're talking about is, like, when I was, like, the well or something like that. I don't know. But there's a well scene. Fun fact about the original Peter Pan story, he would actually kill adults because the group was becoming too large or the boys were growing up, he'd kill them. They made it way more child-friendly. Which is totally fine. Well, there is a well scene. Yeah, but no dragon. That's Sleeping Beauty. Oh, okay, that was a different video. But still, the point is the same. The point is the exact same, just wrong movie. Also, apparently the evil queen in the new Snow White movie wasn't scary. And she was like, if I was traumatized as a child, everyone else should be traumatized. And I thought that was funny. But yeah, apparently they, like, took the prince completely out of the Snow White movie and turned him into like some beggar boy that she falls in love with. And like at least they didn't take the romance out of it completely, but that's kind of weird. Like why not just make him a prince? Why must it be beggar boy? I don't. It's fine, I guess, but I don't know. That seems odd, like an odd choice. To be fair, I have not actually watched the movie, so maybe there's a really good reason. But she was like, why would they do that? Why not leave him a prince? Why does this make sense? And I'm like, girl, I wish I could tell you, because I have no idea. I think I got all the lines. Weird, 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 weird. Okay. Cool. Alright, it's the pedestal. So I have the pedestal and the Master Sword done. For the most part. Oh, and then she did point out how funny it was that Snow White got a necklace from her dad in the movie that was like, that had like the fearless, brave, and true and fair on it. And then she was like, and the Mulan movie they just did, her sword was inscribed with like fearless, brave, and true and fair and whatever on it. She's like, they couldn't come up with a different set of words. They stuck with the usual. They just reused the ones they had, and I think that's funny. And I forgot how good this game's music is. It's been forever since I've actually played it. Heck yeah. I think the funniest thing is how they have Wonder Woman as the jealous queen. Like, bro, some people call her one of the prettiest actors and you make her the evil queen. It's like they need to be reminded constantly. Yeah. No, and like one of the things, that's one of the things she was talking about is she's like, they actually changed it. So in the original Snow White, it was the fairest of them all was fair as in pretty. But in the new movie, it's not about being pretty. It's about being fair as in like a fair ruler, a fair judge. Like fairness. So it was like, and she was like, yeah, I kind of get it. Like, not like beauty is skin deep and like not everybody needs to be pretty to be like a good ruler or like something like that. But she's like, but it's weird. It doesn't make sense the way they did it. Like, it could have worked, but the way they did it didn't work. So can we stop ruining all the classics? Please! I want them to stop making live action remakes. Please. Please. It's just another sad movie that costs too much money and doesn't make enough. Like, just stop. Please. Please stop. But they won't, because they want to try to make money. It's not making them a whole lot of money, but it does make them a little bit. In comparison. Still a lot of money. But they're still losing a lot of money. I don't know. It's silly. I feel bad for some of the actors too, because it's just like, they're out there trying to get jobs, and there aren't that many good movies coming out. Honestly, if I ever get an agent and they're like, oh, well, there's this movie and it's by Disney, I'll be like, stop. Is it a live action remake? Cause no. No, thank you. I need the money, but not that badly. Say less. Pass. Exactly. Exactly. Like, you know what? That's cool and all, but no. No, thank you. So there's this Disney Live Pass. Exactly. You people get it. Yeah. I don't know. They could be doing better and they're not. So it's just sad. It's just sad. All right. Okay. But I have now finished the pedestal. We've got the Master Sword. We've got the stair steps. They need to be detailed. And then we can start on the walls. I'm actually not sure. I'm not sure what I want to do with the walls. I'm trying to decide if I want to do a combination of lined and unlined work, because that might be interesting, because the lines will make it like pop out, like this is the pedestal with the Master Sword on it, look at it, and then the background can be painted as normal. And I'm kind of leaning that direction right now, but we shall see. We shall see. We shall see. I'm kind of liking that direction. Yeah. So that's cool. There was something I was going to say and I can't remember what it is. Give me 2 seconds while I let my brain do the whole, like, spinning wheel of rainbow death that the Apple computers do. Oh, you know what? I know what it is. So, for the show I was in, here, for the nifty Murder on the Orient Express show I was in, I did these nifty portraits, as you can see here. Why is Princess... There we go. I did these pretty portraits, as you can see here. And then they got posted to my school's Instagram, and they got, like, we all voiced... You still need to sign mine. Yours already has a signature. You got yours day of, which means that it had my signature on it. So unless you look in the bottom corner and don't see black Sharpie, then I'll sign it for you. But you should have a signed one. You want one on the glass? Okay. Well, bring it to me with a Sharpie and I'll do it. Anyway, if you go into the playlist for my art streams, they made a compilation of all of the portraits and then all of us saying our lines for the portraits. So if you want to go look at those, it's in my art streams playlist on YouTube. So you can go see that. There's some cool music and some editing on it. It's pretty neat. I think it's pretty cool. And yeah, I pay extra for that. But yes, that is what I wanted to say. Yeah, I think that's everything. Next week we'll be playing Indigo Park and Sheepy, so tune in for that. Unless something goes horribly wrong and I just draw again. But the goal is Indigo Park and Sheepy. But yes, thank you guys so much for joining the stream today. It was really fun hanging out with y'all, as always. As long as I can use a different kind of currency. Great stream. Thank you, Christian. But yeah, I think that'll be it for me tonight. Stay safe, y'all. Love you. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for joining the stream. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your evening, and I will see you all next time. Goodbye.